What's happening? This is MGTOW Slim. In this sesh, we're going to discuss a metaphor for Christianity. It's early in the morning, and I'm on my way to spend the day working on my car. And on this early morning, I had, I suppose, clarity of thought concerning something to do with Christianity. It left a great impression on me, and I feel obligated to share this with all my brothers. Now, I'm going to tell you a story, and the story is a metaphor. It's I guess an allegory or a metaphor. Alright, so there was a time when the biggest company on the planet hired a whole bunch of people, the entire town of people. And this town thrived based upon this highly lucrative company that everybody had a place in. Now, the people did not follow instructions, and all were fired. The company was so profitable, it did not need any of these employees. It was really doing them a favor by even allowing them to work. And the company it's a worldwide international company. It has employees working to take care of its business all over the world. At one point in the company's history, the owner of the company assigned his son the job of CEO of the company. And upon this assignment, gave the CEO complete autonomy with running the company. The CEO agreed to an idea to rehire all of the former employees of the town on a 1-year temporary basis. Those who wanted their jobs back could have their jobs back in full pay. And at the end of the year, the CEO would do an employee evaluation of each individual one. And those who proved themselves to that CEO would be given back their jobs with a lifetime contract. Now, those who worked for the company for that year and did not do a good job of serving that CEO would not be offered continued employment and would be terminated from that company without any possibility of ever working for that company again. Likewise, those who simply did not accept their jobs back would not even be considered for reemployment, and too would be completely separate from that company forever. Now, those who accepted their jobs back and were working hard to impress the CEO had a couple of challenges. One of the biggest challenges was that everyone had been offered their jobs back, but not everybody accepted their jobs. So, in the company, walking around, anyone who said that they had accepted their job back was believable. But there were many people walking around the company who had not accepted their jobs back. They didn't want to actually do the work. They just wanted to hang out at the company and create problems and exploit these people. Perhaps they figured, why should I work when I can just con and hustle these people who are working out of their money? So many people who were trying to serve the CEO were deceived and misled and ended up working for other people in the name of the company, but really did not do the work that the CEO wanted them to do. Although they worked in earnest and in good faith, the fact is, at the end of the year evaluation, they will not be offered a contract because they did not do what the CEO had instructed for them to do. It is their fault. How is it their fault considering that they were deceived? It is their fault because they listened to what people had to say instead of reading the hand-signed memos that came from the CEO. If they had done that, then they would know the difference between what the CEO had instructed and what these con artists were saying. Clearly, this is a thinly veiled metaphor for man's journey into eternal life and the risks and perils that can prevent a man from entering into eternal life. Consider our life here on the physical earth placement in a temporary, almost like like being in a woman's womb. Like we're all babies and we're all about to be take a trip down that birth canal and enter into life. But those who show significant challenges in this womb will be aborted and will never see a moment of life. Thank you for listening. This is Big Tau Slim. Love, peace. One more thing. The initial thought that got me to even think about this is something very important I need to add. The thing about serving the CEO of the company for these people who have been rehired is that the CEO is in complete control of the company. There is no working for the original owner. The original owner fired everybody, and that has not changed. People cannot ignore the CEO and work directly for the owner because that offer is not on the table. Anybody who wants to gain entrance back into their career with that company has to go through that CEO. Now, thank you for listening. This is Big Tau Slim. Love, peace, and respect.